Good morning! I'm dressed like such an adult today, except that I'm wearing a bright red little bra thing. I've gained weight recently and none of my bras fit me, but I'm not buying new ones because now that I'm getting my bearing on living here, I plan to start working out again and I plan to fit into those bras. I already wear a 34 double D, baby. I'm not trying to get bigger than that. So, and my bra size very much fluctuates with my weight. So, anywho, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, it's great. Get to know me. Okay. My hair is everywhere. Where is a lip liner? Now, where is a mirror? Where is anything? Okay, I actually don't know where a lip liner is. And these aren't even sharp. Okay. All right, we got our lip liner on. I love this lip liner. This isn't necessarily my favorite color, but this is the NYX Professional, just like lip pencil. I don't know the black one. The color is mahogany, if anybody cares, but I like the consistency because it's not creamy and so it stays. I love the color pop. These ones, the color, this isn't, oh yeah, this is my color, Shot Clock, is like one of my favorite color lip liners, but the consistency is so creamy that it just bleeds like almost immediately. So I like the ones that stay put all day. Anywho, good morning. Welcome back to another video. It is finally starting to give hints of spring in Minnesota here. So today I've been sick for a few days. My last two vlogs were very boring and mundane. I wasn't really doing anything and I wasn't really feeling great. My chronic fatigue has been so bad that I was depressed. And that happens to me. A lot of people, you know, in an attempt to try and help, think that my depression is what's causing the chronic fatigue, but it's very much the other way around, because what happens is my chronic fatigue is more than just feeling tired. It's mental fatigue, it's physical fatigue, it's like emotional fatigue, it's everything. If you get chronic fatigue, I feel like you know. And so it's more than just, oh, I need a nap and then I can get up and do stuff. It's feeling on the verge of napping all day, but then like so tired you can't mentally, like I couldn't edit a video, I couldn't even film stuff around the house, I couldn't clean my house, it's a whole thing. And when I start feeling like that, I start getting depressed because I start going, I'm a worthless piece of shit. I'm just sitting around, I can't do anything, I have all this stuff I need to do, I need to make money, I need to work, I need to, like, all this stuff. I hate myself, I hate it, so it's this, like, cycle. And I'm finally not feeling sick, I'm finally feeling better. My nose is still runny and I'm still sounding congested, but I think it's just remnants of whatever was going on. So today I'm wearing makeup for the first time in, like, at least a week, probably 10 days. Because I just haven't gone anywhere, I haven't done anything, and I've just been self-loathing. And I popped 25,000 IUs of vitamin D in hopes. I've been vitamin D deficient, and so I'm hoping that will help. I might see if I have any more of this liquid B12 and take some of that too. See if that will give me a little jolt. I am leaving tomorrow to go out of town, so I'm also pop some laundry and I'm doing some laundry. I'm just multitasking today. So actually, I think me and Belle, come here, Belle, come here. Good girl. I think we're gonna go thrifting today. So I pretty much take her everywhere with me now. I haven't had any issues. I do my best to be as respectful as possible. I don't let her run amok all over places. I keep her in her little sling bag, which is not a very good sling bag. We definitely need another, a different one. but I can't carry her in like the bag carriers because she wants to jump out of them and things. I'm just realizing I also need to go to CVS and get new makeup and sunless tan. Look how white my skin is and my face is orange. And I even tried to like really lighten it. Maybe I should button this up. Will that help? I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, we're gonna hit a couple of Goodwills, and then maybe hit a couple of the local thrift stores here that are like privately owned. Goodwill prices are crazy these days, but we still are able to find some stuff that we like and that we want. I tried to go on Saturday. It was just too busy. So today's Monday. This is the dining room. The dining room is fairly dark. So I think I need to replace these light bulbs with like a brighter white light bulb. As you can see, it's very golden. I do have these windows here. I'll open. I've got 2 windows. And let's see. Did that make a big difference in lighting? I guess I'll see in editing. So it's not, I mean, there is like a good amount of light that comes in to this house, which is nice. So it's just that they're at ground level. So I'm not like super keen on, you know, keeping ground level windows open, but I'm on a corner lot. So it's not, there's not really anybody like walking up to my house except for the mailman. Yeah, so that's that. Right now I'm loving the candlestick, the candelabra and the silver. I do have a pink tablecloth that I think I'm gonna put later. I really, really want for on top of the secretary desk. I don't think this is gonna stay here forever. I'm probably gonna get a big, beautiful like buffet hutch at some point. But for now, it's just gonna stay. It's holding all my miscellaneous tea cups and such. I want to find a fake plant, or I would love flowers. I love color. Pink, blue, lavender, that can go on top of that and like kind of cascade down. I'll take greenery if it looks as real as possible. I would love the combination of, you know, flowers and greenery. So that's what I'm in the market for there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would love to put like, you know, bunnies or something very springy on the tablescape as well, even though nobody comes over and eats here. It's just for me, really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you cute stuff in my disgusting kitchen. So I'm also in the market for coffee table books, and just to have all over my house, because I'm thinking like even in my guest room, I would love to have a coffee table book or 2 like on the nightstand and whatnot. And I got this gift for Christmas, and I'm obsessed with it. So it's from Victoria Magazine, which I subscribe to, the digital version, and it's The Pleasures of Tea, Recipes and Rituals, and I actually forgot I had it, but it's just a beautiful little, what's this? Just a beautiful little coffee table book with pictures, and I love tea. I love all things tea, tea parties, tea everything. A tea lover's home. You know, it's just gorgeous. Like, doesn't this just look divine? So we have that. My mom got me the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. She got it from the thrift store. She said it was like $2. It's not vegan. It's cute looking, which is why she got it, even though I can't make literally anything in it. My only thing is there's not even pictures of the food. And I feel like half of a cookbook, like I love a cookbook with photos, because especially pretty photos. And then we have Evergreen, which is Lydia Millen's book. And I just think this is a beautiful, this actually is gonna go in my guest room really, really beautifully because the colors are green. And I think it's totally fitting. Oh man, I hate when book places put stickers on. Just took off the the book. That's unfortunate. Really disappointing, but yeah. So we got that beautiful book, and then I just got this for me. I've had this. I'm sure I thrifted it, or my mom thrifted it for me. Spells for a Magical Year: 100 Rituals and Enhancements for Prosperity, Power, and Fortune. And since those are all things I'm trying to manifest, hilarious. The one I opened to says New Moon Spell for Better Sex. Well, no one needs to be having sex to have better sex. So that one's not for me. I'm sure there's got to be something in here for me. Spell to ensure you achieve your goal. There you go. That sounds perfect. Love that for me. So those are the books I have right now. And in my FabFitFun box, I stuffed it full of stuff. This I forgot at my mom's house, but it's the teapot, coffee pot. I think it's still a teapot, but it's like a good cross because it's tall. But this is the one that goes with the set that I have. Yeah, so we love that for tea. I just broke my nail so far down. I'm gonna try to stop putting nails on or gel nails and stuff for a while. I might get like a nail strengthening thing, and my nails are just wrecked. These go with the set. All this stuff was just stuff I was hoarding at my mom's house. And from Home Goods, I got like many years ago. I have a 2-place setting of this. There's birds. First of all, am I getting old? Because I'm obsessed with birds now. Like, I was watching just like a live bird cam on TikTok, and it was great. I loved it. And I was like, what kind of birds are those? But yeah, so we've got dinner plate, salad plate, 2 bowls, and 2 of these, but I don't know where my other one is. I think it might be at my grandma's house, and they're huge coffee cups. So love this set. Again, I bought this so long ago, but it's the perfect pink spring, summer set. So I'm thinking like even if somebody came over for lunch, you could have lunch like in the garden with those. They're so pretty. Yeah, so I love that. I got this Swarovski rose from an ex-boyfriend, and I still love it. And it doesn't give me bad feelings because, you know, I really loved him at that time. So I still really love it. It's beautiful. Makes me think of me. It was a very thoughtful thing at the time, and I love it. I'm not sure where I'm going to display it. I might put it upstairs with my tiaras, actually. And then we got a lingerie set someone got me from my wish list, so check the website for that. Like, what if we did dinner plate like this? And then what if we, well, this is kind of a bowl. Does that count as a salad plate? This. Oops. Kind of like it. This one would have to go over here. You know, it's like, why not, I just feel like, why not use all of the dishes? And then, yeah, we only have 2 bowls. So, I really do gotta find the other cup, because they're big size cups. They're perfect for coffee. Okay. What do we think? Does that look stupid? I guess I can give you a better. So this is the vibe. There's that one. I don't know. You tell me. This looks the best in my opinion with the bit, but I only have the 2 dinner plates. So can you get the vibe of what it looks like to have both? Cute. And then I also have, with my thrifted set, by the way, I only paid $100 for this entire set, and I had like 10 dinner plates, 10 salad plates, only 2 big bowls, but like 10, it's like a 10 place setting for like $100, and it's beautiful. I mean, actually, this is not with it. I lied. But this is one of my favorite patterns, and it's Johann Haviland. Is that how you say it? Johann Haviland? And I've been seeing it at like antique stores and stuff. And this is the pattern I got from the Goodwill. Looks exactly the same, doesn't it? It's not. The difference is, so as you can see, these are the two side by side. This one has little blue in it. Otherwise, they look almost the same. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah, definitely getting that. So we've got the cream and sugar things here too. I don't know. I've got to look up how to make like a proper tablescape because I actually don't know. And this one matches this set. But see, they look so good together. They're basically the same. So yeah, I don't know. I've got to figure out how to incorporate that in like a tablescape, but I'm just realizing how beautiful it is in here with those windows open. I really never open them, so I don't spend a lot of time in here because it's so dark, but even this would be a decent place to have coffee. But imagine you just bring your coffee or your tea out into the porch would be really pretty too. We got something going here. I mentioned in my last video at the very end, which I actually filmed this morning, pre-shower and all that stuff. So I feel like a new person if you just came from watching that video. But I just mentioned that depending on the sunlight in the garden and in the backyard, I'm not sure that this house I'm going to stay in more than 2 years. And I learned the whole 2-year thing from Isaac, actually. So I don't know exactly why it's 2 years, but I think it has to do with taxes and things. So for sure, it's like you want to stay in a house for at least 2 years to benefit you. And I'm not in any rush to have to get out, but if I can't garden, then this is not the house for me. So I'm keeping that in mind as I'm decorating now and thrifting. I'm not really planning any major renovations right now because I'm just holding off to see the way things go with this house come spring. So right now, yeah, we're just gonna go with some fun things, just things to make me happy, things to make this feel like home for a while. The thing is if I'm not going to keep this house for more than 2 years, I'm not going to wallpaper this room, which is, I don't even know if I'm going to paint it. I don't know that I'll do anything to it. And it is a really beautiful room, and it just has so much potential. Like, I want it to be lighter in here as well. It's very dark in here right now. Same with how it's the same color scheme that the living room was this same color with the dark wood. And I'm not necessarily trying to get rid of all the dark wood. We've also got this built in here. It's quite literally just built in. I had boiling water splash everywhere, and so it kind of turned it. I don't know. I've got to like figure out how to fix that. It was very traumatic for me, but yeah, so I've got this built in, which makes sense to stay this dark color wood. So I'm not sure that I'm gonna paint the dark wood trim in this room if I do end up painting the walls. The walls are dirty, so even if I did sell the house, it just makes sense to paint them, just so it looks cleaner and better. So yeah, just something to consider. But if all goes well with the sunlight, and we get sunlight in that backyard and I can have a whole ass garden, then all bets are off. And we are definitely turning this little house into the little castle of our dreams. I added this little scarf. I thrifted it when I was in Paris with Antonia a few years ago, and I never really wear it because I've just not been sure how, but I literally just tied it around the neck. It's pink. I thought it just was cute, like for spring. And then I'm wearing these boots because they're the only brown shoes I have. I don't have that much stuff. If you can't tell, I'm very limited on shoes and clothes because van life for years made me quite the minimalist as far as clothes and things. And I look like I'm going horseback riding. I'm very equestrian today. And I don't know if this outfit is as cute as I thought it was. I love that these jeans fit me. If you're questioning, I'm gonna end up wearing a coat probably anyway. And again, I'm like just limited, so the black isn't really the vibe, but it is what it is. But I want this to be a sign to everybody. Buy the bigger jeans. Just let yourself have a comfortable pair of pants. That does not mean you're giving up on your fitness and wellness goals. It just means you need a pair of pants that are actually comfortable to wear. And I'm so grateful that I got a pair of bigger jeans. Did I say a pair? A few pairs of bigger jeans. So now I can just still wear them, and I know I'm not giving up. I just, am trying to figure out my life here and what works. So I've been using ClassPass to go to workout classes for years now, and that was simple. And that very much worked when I was living with my mom, and I didn't have a dog, and I had nothing to do. I wasn't filming really. I wasn't doing anything because I had nothing else going on. Now I have a life. I have a dog that I'm not keen on leaving alone for so many hours if I don't have to just to go work out. I no longer want to waste that many hours in a day to drive to a workout thing. So I think I'm going to get rid of my ClassPass, which I'm a huge fan of ClassPass, by the way. Definitely use it. If you live, I have to drive like 35 minutes to any workout classes. So it's just not very conducive to here. So that's why I'm now figuring out a way to work out from home as opposed to that. There's also a gym nearby that has classes. It's just not on ClassPass, so I'm debating giving that a shot too. So just, when you make big life changes, you've got to change a lot of things in your life. Are you ready, Rosie? Wrong dog. It's going to be warm, so I think, and I'm washing her coat. Oh, good girl. You've been dying to go outside and do something. She's a very social dog, and she always wants to be outside, hanging out with people, so she loves going to the store. We'll see if she's a little bit. Last time I took her to the store, she was so good. I will say, having a little dog is like having a little child. You have to bring them everywhere, and you have to pack things up like a freaking diaper bag every time you want to go somewhere. I'm always looking for fake foliage and flowers for my house, and I loved this, but I'm not a big navy stripes kind of girl, but I kind of do regret not getting it. It was a really lovely batch of flowers, and I didn't really see anything with the voluminous hanging vibe I was going for. There's Belle in her little sling. She did okay this day. She wasn't perfect, but as the day went on, she got a little bit better, but I'm always pretty impressed with the selection of fake flowers at Goodwill. These jars I was looking for potential sourdough jars, and always looking for candelabras. I actually really loved these, but they just weren't, I'm not really a fat candle kind of girl. And these were really lovely pots, nothing that caught my attention. Again, we're always looking for lamps. I'm looking specifically for a lamp for my guest room, and this one was giving really cool vintage vibes. And once again, I did end up getting a lamp this day. It wasn't this one, but maybe I should have went back for this one. And then I saw these really lovely curtains, but unfortunately there just wasn't enough. But wow, for the guest room, these would be perfect. Done with first Goodwill. We got nothing. So there was some things that I was kind of interested in, but like that first vase didn't have a price on it, and I just was like, if I buy it, they're gonna be like, it's $9.99, and it was not a $10 vase to me. Everything else felt a little expensive also. Just a few things. I don't know. Nothing really like stood out to me as something I really needed to have. Now it's raining huge raindrops. I'm dying to find cute vases, and this one's really cute. I like the shape of it too. Also, I didn't find any good water
pictures, but the pink cat one I have, it really is growing on me, but I'm still in the market. I absolutely adore this vase and I really wanted it, but it was so expensive. I ended up not getting it. And then here, looking at more lamps. This is a really cool floor lamp, I feel. And these end tables, I actually thought were really, really cool, but I don't know how to refurbish stuff enough, and they just look too bad for me. But if somebody knew how to fix them up, that'd be so cool. Look at all these frames. I was dying to see the artwork in these frames because I'm not opposed to getting artwork just for the frame and taking the artwork out and replacing it. But I couldn't get any of them out because of the way they had the artwork in. I would have had to take out like every piece. And some of the other furniture was cool. This chair I just thought had the most beautiful detail, but the pattern I wasn't a fan of. And I'm always looking for more napkins, table napkins, just to have around because we all know I just think it feels so classy to use cloth napkins. So this is actually in a different thrift store, but I saw that water kettle and I absolutely loved it and wanted it. And they also had an air fryer there, but it was really expensive. So I ended up not getting it because I feel like I could get a brand new one for that same price. And whenever that's the case, I'm not buying it. Also, still looking for vases. I absolutely died. I wanted this vase so bad, but I can't remember how much it was. $14.99. And I was like, I'm just not paying that at Salvation Army. And I thought this apron was hilarious. They did have some other cute aprons too, but I'm just looking for something very specific. Just plain linen, you know, tan, sage green, pink, something like that. And they just didn't have that. And this thrift store always has so many decorative pillows, so I was looking for sage green ones for the guest room, but alas, I didn't find any.
So, per usual, that is my least favorite thrift store price-wise, but it is, oh my god, she is the most adorable woman. She's totally gonna film for TikTok or something. She's so pretty, and has the cutest little thrifty looking little outfit. Or like artsy outfit. Okay. Now I'm hot. Definitely my least favorite prices store, but they always have stuff that I want every time. So I did get a couple things, which I'll show you later. Nothing too crazy. I'm coming out pretty empty-handed, if I do say so myself. So I'm debating if I should drive to Maple Grove and hit those two Goodwills, or if I'm tired and I don't want to. I am so thirsty. If I don't get water soon, I'm going to die. So I need to stop somewhere and get a water. Should have got one at the gas station.
I did end up driving to Maple Grove because I figured, why not? I'm trying to make a whole day of it. And there's so much cute springy stuff. I loved this tree thing. I wanted it for Belle so bad, but there's no lid. But yeah, I thought there was so much cute stuff, just nothing that really spoke to me or that would fit necessarily my aesthetic. Here's another great chair with all these details, and they definitely reupholstered it. And again, it wouldn't fit anywhere in my house, but I just thought it was so pretty. Same with this hutch. And even this bag is so cute. But $15 for this bag, and it's not name brand or anything. It probably came from Shein.
All right, Belle did amazing in that store because she was tired. I brought her in just holding her, and nobody seemed to care, and she was very well behaved. She definitely prefers to be held, but my arm started getting tired. Oh, it's cold. I hate cold water. I'm so desperate for water. I found some stuff here. I found an air fryer. Found a dress. Hopefully it fits. Can't try stuff on here anymore. And I found Rosie a dog toy, which I saw the dog toy on Amazon. I'll show it to you later. But
For those who don't know, Rosie, my mom's dog, her favorite toy is, I got it from Home Goods around Christmas, and it's this little plush box, and there's little plush donuts that you put in the box, and the dog has to pull the donuts out, and she loves it. It's her favorite toy. My mom even crocheted extra donuts to put in there just so she can pull them out. And my mom said that Belle started doing it also, which is so cute. So this toy is a squirrel one where you pull the squirrels out, and so it's big. I don't think Belle is gonna care much for it, but you never know. But I got it for Rosie, yes, and it was only $4.99 and never been opened. And when it was at Home Goods, it was still like, was it Home Goods or Amazon? I don't remember, but it was expensive. So maybe they have the Home Goods price on here still. I don't think so. I guess they took it off. I think that anytime anybody donates anything to Goodwill, if it still has the tags on, at least take the price off, because Goodwill weaponizes that shit, let me tell you. If you have the price tag on and it was $50, they're gonna sell it for $45. Like, it's just crazy to me. So I'm like, everybody needs to just start taking the price tags off of everything before they donate. So that was a success, and everybody loves Belle. Nobody's bothered by her, which is making my life so great. Now I have one more thrift store, a Goodwill, that I go to that's close by. I honestly don't really feel like going, but it's so close, and I will probably not be out this way again. So I think I'm just gonna go. I don't feel like there's much more I'm gonna find that I haven't already, but you never know. I guess that's what the point is. I'm also getting tired, and I don't really want to have any more coffee because it just doesn't feel good to have more coffee. So I'm just kind of toughing it out, and then I got a bit of a drive back home because I've worked my way out. I didn't find anything in this thrift store, spoiler alert, but there was so much cute stuff. I felt like it was very kind of springy, especially if you like eccentric kind of items. There was a lot of cool stuff. Even when I'm thrifting, I am trying to be very intentional about what I bring into my home. You know, I want it to be something I like and that I'm actually going to want to use, and, you know, whatever. So I did take my time to look. I actually look for a lot of sleepwear at thrift stores, and I find a lot of nightgowns, nighties, pajama sets. I am a pajama lover, so especially around the holidays, I feel like it's a good place to get seasonal stuff so you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on it. Also, I absolutely loved, like, they have all this stuff that's kind of new with the tags on it. I don't know where it comes from or whatever, and I love it, but again, it just feels very overpriced for me to be buying it. I feel like you might as well be buying from, you know, a Dollar Tree or Target or something. Okay, we ended up not getting anything here. There wasn't much, and also between the two of us, we just weren't in the mood. But it was so nice. There was this girl there, and when I walked around the corner, she goes, "Oh my gosh, the cutest thing I've ever seen." And I was like, I know, that's what I said when I first saw her. And she goes, "No, you're the cutest thing I've ever seen. I didn't even see that you had a dog at first." It was so nice. And I'm like, thank you, that's so nice. Anyways, so that made my day. That was really sweet. Belle's over being in the bag. She's over shopping. I don't blame her. It probably hurts her back because she kind of has to, like, twist to one side, like it. So I feel bad. I always think, like, when I'm laying in one position all day, it does not feel good. So what can it feel like, you know, for a little doggy? And I think we are done for the day. I'm hungry, so I'm trying to decide if I want to grab something now. I think I might just wait, though, until I get home. I'm gonna meal prep butternut squash and pea risotto. All right, we're back at home. I am exhausted and I'm hungry, but we're gonna do a little
thrift haul. I definitely didn't get as much stuff as I hoped for. But the thing about thrifting for me is I'm only successful when I know exactly what I'm looking for. And once I know exactly what I'm looking for, I need to take these boots off actually and put slippers on. They're not the warmest. I mean, they're comfortable for being outside, but when I'm inside, I want comfies. Okay, so what I was saying was when I'm thrifting, a lot of people ask me, in my real life mostly, like, I can never find anything thrifting. Like, how do you always find good stuff? And the answer is, I have a strategy. First of all, I'll go to 6, 7 thrift stores in one single day. Like, a lot of times when I'm thrifting, I am like going all over Minnesota to go thrifting. Same with antiquing. Like, I make a whole day of it, number one. Number two, I know exactly what I want usually. So I'll have saved a whole bunch of things on Instagram in different folders. So I have like a dining room folder, guest room folder, living room folder. Same with Pinterest. So I kind of have an idea in my head of exactly what sort of decor I'm looking for. Or clothes. The same goes for clothes and shoes. I will have just the exact like vibe I'm looking for, and that's what I get. So I just wait until I find something that fits, and sometimes I go to all 6 or 7 thrift stores and find nothing. So, and every once in a while you find like a wild card item you weren't looking for and you just love and whatever. So today we got lampshade. I thought this one would work with my lamp. It's a good color for the lamp, but I couldn't remember what the lamp like shape was up top, and so I don't actually know. Is this the kind? This isn't even gonna work, huh? So what kind of lampshade do you even get with this? Well, that's really unfortunate. Because this has this thing, and I thought for sure it would fit. But I'm realizing it has this little thing at the top, so I guess it needs a lampshade. Dang, that really sucks. This was $4.99. It's in beautiful shape, so I'm gonna hold on to it because I'm sure I'll find a lamp. I might even have one here that I can use it for. And I love the color, so there's that. I found this. It's, oh my gosh, we're so dark. So I got this lamp for the guest room. I'm loving the dark tones in there, and it has this like champagne colored square lampshade. I just thought it was interesting. It was only $9.99. I guess I should test it and see if it works. It has a light bulb in it already. Okay, let's see. Yay, it works. I actually like the colored light bulb too. So that's it. That's that. So I'm going to put that on one of the nightstands next to the bed. And I've really been looking for a lamp in there for a while. I've seen some on Facebook Market, but Facebook Market you're going to pay a little bit more usually than a thrift store. A lot of times people know what they're selling. And then I found this. It's a bunch of fake flowers, and it's in this pot that somebody like glued greens on. I'm not keen about this, but the flowers look really nice. Like, I was very impressed with the fake flowers. So I got it, and I'm like, I can just take out the fake flowers and put them in something else if I want. But I don't hate this. I just don't know. I mean, it looks really good on the table, actually. The table's so messy. But if you picture, you know, it looks pretty good. I wish there was 2 of them. It would have been even better. But, and then I got this big vase. Oh, wait, how much was this? The flowers were $2.99. Is that the Goodwill price tag? It says $2.99. So I felt like that was a really good deal. I'm very happy with that. Then I got this white vase for $1.99. And I have nothing for it at the moment, but white is definitely the vibe. I feel like I can put these anywhere. I also wish there were two because I would put them on the fireplace mantle. I think that would be pretty, although it is big. So I'm not sure that that's going to be the case. I might put flowers in it, put it in my room someday if I ever, my room is definitely going to be the last room I end up working on in this whole house. And then you guys saw the dog toy. Let me see if Belle wants it. Belle! Oh, she's sleeping. You stay there, girl. Oh, you want it? Here. Here, you want it? There you go. Get the squirrels out. Get the squirrels out. Okay, wait. Get the squirrels! Oh, goodbye! Get him! Get him! Get him, little girl! Yay, she likes it. We might have to keep it. But Rosie's gonna like it so much too. I wish they'd had more than one. Get it, girl! Get it, girl! Oh, I just love her. You were such a good girl today. I think those toys count as enrichment toys too because they have to, good job, little girl, good job. Because they have to like, it's like a puzzle toy, right? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then I got an air fryer. So I couldn't open it in the store, but it was small, it was only $12.99. There was another one that had been open and used at Salvation Army for $20, and I thought for a used air fryer, $20, and it was a small one. I'm like, you can get them on sale for $20 at Walmart sometimes. So this one being $12.99, it looks in pretty good shape. I want a small one that I can put in a cupboard and just take it out when I need it. I'm not one to, I don't like stuff on the countertop, but I use an air fryer so much. Like, you okay? She's excited. You're gonna be okay? Good girl. Where's the rest of your squirrels? Where's the rest? Little girl, there's more in here. There's more in here. Oh my goodness. Go get him. Go get him. Get it. She is so cute. Okay, so, okay, wow. It is clean. Wow. Okay, this was a steal because I was worried I was going to take it open and it was going to be full of meat, juice, and whatnot. Yay, that's really exciting. And it goes up to 400. If this works, this was a really good deal, I feel. That's like exactly what I was looking for. And yeah, it's not pink, but like I said, I plan to keep it just like in a cupboard. I just feel like there's no need to spend $100 on a pink air fryer right now. She's too excited, so she has her little Yorkie cough. This is the dress I got. It's definitely a summertime dress. The back is twisted together like so. So it gives like a pretty, it's higher, you know, it's a high-low dress. So it's shorter in the front, longer in the back, but it has kind of a train. It's like greens and blues. It's a large, so we'll see. I definitely feel like I'm a large these days. But the tag is Disney Princess. So I'm like, where is it from? But I'm a Disney princess. So yeah, I thought it was so pretty. I'm like, I don't even know what oh, does it have a stain? Maybe. But you know, like I'll probably just wear it like around the house, in the garden. Like I don't need it for any occasion. I just feel like when it's hot, it'll be a perfect little summer dress. So that was exciting. I got a pair of sage green pajamas, and it's shorts and a t-shirt. So that's going to be great for summer. Also, I'm loving green right now. I'm definitely falling into the millennial green, you know, whatever. I never vibed with millennial gray, but millennial green, she speaks to me. And this is like an old lady bathrobe, okay? And the reason I say old lady, so at first I was like, oh my God, hands down I'm getting that because so orange isn't really my color, but it's more of like a salmon, so it's like kind of pinky, but I'm not saying it doesn't look good on me, like it looks good, but it's just not a color I would normally go for. But the greens in it and the like ivory color, but the collar is like this kind of like lace, old-fashioned, you know, design. And so again, I was like, let's see, how does it work? Yeah, it has like an actual like collar. That's the collar. So at first I was like, am I ever even gonna wear that? I love the satin. I love the florals. I'm dying to get like a summer bathrobe because I live in my bathrobes. As you can see, I'm in them half the time when I'm vlogging. And so I was like, will I even ever wear that? And then I just was standing there in the aisle for a while and I put it in my cart. I'm like, let me think about it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I will wear it. Where's the strap? Here we go. Oh my gosh. So let's see. You know, no one has to like it but me. I mean, aside from YouTube, no one ever is gonna see it really. Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives old lady. I'm gonna be honest with the collar. Maybe it's big. Well, I'm also wearing clothes under it. But it is cute. It is pretty. Let's see if I can, ooh, this looks better. If I like overwrap it a little bit. I like it, you know, I do. I do. And it's so lightweight that I just think I'm gonna appreciate it so much. So yeah, that's that. Is that all I got? It felt like I got more stuff, but I guess that's it. So there were definitely things I was interested in that I didn't get. But again, I'm just trying to be so intentional. And I'm really happy with the stuff that I did get. So I feel like this was a good little thrift haul. The air fryer was honestly, I've been trying to thrift one for quite some time now, basically since I moved in. And so I'm really excited to have found that. I forgot to stop by and get the pillowcases from my mom's. So, yeah, we need much bigger books on this end table. So this is the picture that I had gotten. I just haven't hung it yet. I'm not sure where I'm gonna hang it. But somewhere over here. For now, I'll just set it right here. I brought up the Harry Potter cookbook and Evergreen. Just color scheme, I feel like they look the best. And then I'm thinking this. See, I need a much smaller nightstand. Because I feel like this is the vibe. The plug is behind here, so I'm realizing now I need to get an extension cord for the lamp. But that's the vibe over here, is that little lamp, little books to put over there, have the picture hanging, and then I might do a mirror reversed. But I don't know. Interior designers, is that a faux pas? If I have one picture here and a mirror right here. Or maybe the mirror should go right here so that they don't have to stare at it while they're in bed. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I love the dark color of the lamp. That is exactly what I was going for. What I'm thinking over here, and the reason I didn't put it here is I really want, well, I have two options. There's a hook in the ceiling here, so I could do a little hanging lamp, which would be cute, something that hangs down. Like a Tiffany style, or I'm not really sure. But my other option that I'm really leaning towards is like a gold floor lamp, one that like hangs over. You know what I mean? So it'll hang over, not one that just goes up. I want it to hang over. It's something about like hanging over this area, I feel like will feel really romantic. So you can sit here, you've got this light here, somebody can read here if they want, not that anybody ever will. It's just for the vibe. I feel like that will look really nice. And then I probably will do flowers or a plant here. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I feel like that's going to be really cute. But now that I've noticed the hanging thing, I wonder if I should start considering that. Would be really cool. And then I do still think I want to change, because if I keep this light fixture with the ceiling fan, which I don't love the idea, but I might, just because it's the guest room, the wood matches. Then my hanging light could be like a chandelier there, because I'm trying to incorporate chandeliers basically in every single room. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I keep looking at the bed and I'm like, gosh, should I have gotten the tan kind of brown comforter? It was a nice comforter, like it's fluffy. This bed needs a mattress pad really, really bad. It's pretty hard the way that it is. And this comforter is very, like, I don't love the sheets color either, because I thought it was going to be green and it's like gray. But let me see how warm it is. Are you confused because this isn't our bed? The blanket isn't super warm, but I want to put a quilt on it as well. And I want to put a duvet cover on it. So I don't know. I don't know, but I am leaning towards really wanting that other comforter. But it might match the walls too much. So, anywho, things to think about. Okay, we're not staying here. That's how she falls asleep every night. I have to start falling asleep on my back. And then, but yeah, so I did get sage green pillowcases, and I got like a green quilty-esque, quilt adjacent style blanket for the end of this, just for now. Because it was, you know, so inexpensive at the thrift store, and I was like, that is kind of what I'm going for. I could at least use it for now. Even though earlier I said that's not how I was going to do things. I guess it just depends on what it is. So, yeah, because I don't feel like this blanket is meant to be seen, like the white. But, I don't know. You guys can tell me if it is. And I've also been searching for sage green decorative pillows to put on here. I'm leaning into the green vibe, but also I like the kind of emerald green color. I also love the idea of like deep, deep reds in here too. Dang, I just realized tomorrow's recycling day and I don't know if I'm going to be here. I've got a lot to do tonight, more than I realized until right now. Because I got to break down boxes and put boxes in the recycling. Huh. Little girl, come here. Come here. You want to stay because you're tired. You had a big day, huh? You did have a big day. You made so many friends because everyone wanted to talk to you. Yes, you did. Wow. definitely not going to get around to setting the table tonight. So that'll be next week. We'll start preparing the home for spring because it's already 6 o'clock and I'm tired. I'm like trying not to fall asleep. It's early. I slept all night. This is what is hard for me, is being this tired, but I can't go to sleep because I have stuff to do. I'm still doing laundry. Laundry is almost done. The risotto is turning out fantastic. I think I should have cooked my butternut squash a little bit longer. I should have put it back in the oven after I chopped it up. But the peas were a great addition. I think I thought the butternut squash was gonna cook a little more during the process. And I can't remember what I did last time because I, in fact, did not look up a recipe. So I did 2 cups of the rice to 2 boxes of vegetable stock. I'm almost done. There's a little bit more. It's turning out so good. I just put in salt, lots of salt because I'm a salt girl. Salt, pepper. I also love pepper, so there's a bit of pepper. Thyme and basil. Is that what I had? Yeah. Just thyme and basil because that's what I had. I didn't do a bay leaf because I couldn't remember if there was supposed to be one in there, and I was afraid with all the mixing it would like break apart. And I don't know, you always pull them out, so I feel like you're not supposed to actually eat them. So yeah, I didn't do that, and it's good. It tastes really good. I also, when I sauteed the onions and garlic, I did a little bit of olive oil and I did a tiny bit of Pinot Grigio wine, which I really want to have a glass, but I've been so sick I just can't. I got 3 bottles of vegan wine last time I was at the liquor store, and this one, yeah, it's Pinot Grigio. It smells so good. And I feel like Pinot Grigio is my favorite wine to cook with. But I don't know. If I should try a different kind of wine, please let me know. I'm not sure what is appropriate cooking wine. I know you can buy cooking wine, but that's just what I had, so I used that. And yeah, and then I just put in frozen peas, and I feel like I put in the peas about halfway through the broth process. The butternut squash I was hoping would cook more, so I put that in like right away. But the flavors are all starting to meld. That's one of my favorite things about a risotto, and I put a lot of veggies in mine, probably way more than is meant to. I think risotto's mostly rice, and then you just kind of garnish it with the veggies, but I put the veggies in because that's how I like it, and then I feel like I'm eating lots of veggies with the rice. The risotto is perfection. Well, that's not good. I need to choose that. It is so good. I turned off the heat and I just left it covered, and it turned out so good. I think I'm going to try to put it in jars. With my good jars I used for the sourdough. Because the jars I can recycle while I'm traveling. I don't have to carry them around with me the whole time like I do with like my reusable food storage, because this is a lot. But I kind of just wish I had a big bag, like a zip bag to put it in, because then I would just freeze it. Also, I'm wearing my new pajamas. I already washed them. I put them in the laundry right when I got home. They're cute, they're comfy. I just really wanted to put my comfies on. Recycling is in the bin. I got all my stuff ready to go for tomorrow, like clothes wise. And in the morning I'll bring down my hair and makeup stuff, although I guess I could do that now. I won't use it in the morning. And then I just have to put this away, and then I can turn on a movie and have some tea and just hang out with the dog, who's been dying for some one-on-one time this whole night. I forgot the new episode of White Lotus is on, so we are in our favorite recliner. I don't know if you can tell, but we are reclined and relaxing, watching some White Lotus. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!